shit, what was it? What did they say it was? 7? I think I said 7.
9:30. That's probably 10:30 for you.
What's up?
Did I ask about the time?
Oh no, I was sorry, I talked myself. It's like couldn't remember what pad my ship was on. Cause you'll call how you like spawn a ship. You'll like you'll go to the ship terminal and you'll pick the ship you want from your terminal, and then it'll spawn the ship on a corresponding pad, and then you have to go follow the signs to get to the correct pad, depending on the space station or area you're at.
Oh, I did receive an email. A little bit late, guys. Computer. Okay.
Alright, cool. How do you share the fucking thing?
Should only take like 20-ish, somewhere around like 21 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, what's 1,300 divided by 60? Like 21, 22? 13?
9 billion.
1,300 divided by 60. 21.6. Yeah, only like probably 22 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah,
There
already
might be
downloaded.
another. I want to say there's another. Like that's kind of like where it's like, you know.
I'm downloading 14 gigs.
Oh, there'll probably be another download after that. That's like fucking many more gigs.
Oh, let's turn this fucking music off. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. The top right, I think.
Yeah. I have violin for the last 20 years.
I'm streaming it right now, dude. Slow fly. I'm just coming down on a planet.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of downloading slow. Should be downloading faster than that. It says it's only doing 12 megabytes a second.
12 megabytes a second. Still pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm an overprivileged American, and I paid a little extra for some faster upload download rate. And that's
I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of jealous of California, and you guys have that steady, good internet speed.
The only thing we have right now is some water. Well, it's not hasn't happened yet, but we will be having water problems.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
soon.
that's also. I guess I'd
And,
rather
power
trade
problems.
slightly less internet for fucking.
Yeah, we take
Water.
everybody's fucking water and power.
Yeah, buddy. Commandeer.
Can we have it all from you guys? Have you seen fucking pictures of like
Gotta get them golf courses watered, man.
Hoover Dam?
Oh, how fucking low it is.
It's like gone.
Yeah.
There's like nothing.
Or is there another one I missed? I think it was like a few months ago I saw it.
Yeah, dude, all of our lakes are drying up out here too.
I've
Like,
seen. Oh my god, yeah, I've seen so many of that. I'm like, oh, just sucking all the water dry.
Have you ever been to Big Bear Lake?
Never been to Big Bear Lake. The big one I always see is like the Oroville reservoirs up by my parents, or like Shasta Lake. That was the one where I kind of grew up near.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking so sad, dude.
All the Mammoth Lakes.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it just popped in my head. I don't remember how the conversation started, but I was talking to your sister on Instagram.
Uh-oh.
The other day. And I asked her, I was like, hey, do you have any insults that I can, like, give to somebody that works at Applebee's? Because that's where you work.
Mm-hmm.
She, like, didn't answer my question. She just responded with, like, literally one of those fucking long explanations of some random fucking drama bullshit in her life. And I was like, good fucking God, what is going on?
Oh, yeah. She kind of almost got kicked out of the house by my mom.
You know, it wasn't that. It's something about some fucking boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, new boyfriend fucking hooked up with a guy at work and no one knows, or oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, God.
So that was a lot. I just wanted to call this girl I'm talking to some kind of Applebee's name to be an asshole, and I thought you might have some inside information where I could be like,
I didn't want the
hey,
whole fucking drama.
You're a fucking Applehead, you know, I don't know. The only thing I learned was that they call it Crapplebee's instead of Applebee's.
Oh, real fucking clever there.
Yeah,
those kids,
like,
man. Goddamn comedians.
I wanted something better, but this girl I'm talking to, she's like the fucking restaurant, like, #1 manager or whatever. I don't know. She's the fucking 4-star
manager,
general
number
of
one.
the fucking Applebee's.
Damn, she's got medals? How many tours of fucking...
idea.
How many tours of Illinois has she done? Or
That's what I asked her. I was like, so...
downtown Missouri.
Are you like the chairman, the joint chief of staff of that particular Applebee's restaurant? Like, are you a 4 or 5-star general? She's like, 4-star general. We don't have 5 stars. And she's like, I'm just one of the many generals in the Applebee's army.
Damn, Applebee's army.
Yeah. I was like, that's
Did they have
cool.
motorcycle gangs? Do they like they get the colors
They
they get
don't
to wear
have
in the back?
motorcycle gangs, but
1%
apparently
club?
some of the kids that work underneath her have like car meet gangs or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, a couple of the kids that we hired claim to be in some kind of Riverside gang.
Riverside gang. Applebee's unite.
That's
Applebee's. That's our cover. That's our cover story, or our cover job.
She asked me, like, direct too. She's like, so do you have any kids that you're trying to hide?
Oh, Jesus.
People hide their kid.
What's the matter? You been down this road before?
Yeah, she's like, been down this road. I was like, no kids. She's like, are you married? I'm like, no, I'm not married. She's like, are you currently in the process of being divorced? I'm like, well, somebody has had some issues.
I know. I'd be like, huh. Usually I'm the one asking these questions here.
Yeah, I asked her. She has I already forget what her kid is, but she has
of
a
course.
kid.
Well, whatever.
I'm like, oh, yeah. She's like, are you looking to get married? I'm like, nope. She's like, okay. She's like, I'll be honest, I don't really know what I want. She's like, I guess we're just talking at this point since somebody, or I guess, what's his name? I'm so tired. Well, they go in there, they're regulars. I can't remember my fucking buddy's name. Jesus Christ. They were talking to her and she declined both of them. on like going out on a date, and then one of them jokingly was like, well, we know we have a buddy of ours that's single. Like, you want to try him out? She's like, show me his Instagram or something. They showed her, and she's like, yeah. And then they gave her my phone number.
Nice.
Yeah, because I got a text message. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got a random selfie from a girl. And I was like, fuck. And at first I thought it was something from like you potentially. I was like,
oh yeah, like sending back and forth our fucking spam fucking chicks. Yeah, I'm really interested in you.
This is a fucking Russian, goddamn fucking Korean or something. Or I'm from Ukraine, want to be citizen. Like, I was like, he doesn't have my phone number. But I haven't even met her. She's really pretty. Super pretty girl. Just whatever about it. I don't fucking feel like
Applebee's.
I just don't feel like fucking dealing with somebody's kid, dude. I have no interest in that.
There's plenty of people in the world you shouldn't have to. That's not your thing.
That's why, like, I really had an appreciation for that Coca-Cola girl, because she was the only person I've met so far that's very protective of her child and doesn't let people meet her kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, good for you. Like, you actually fucking care about your kid instead of having them meet, like, every
like
guy that
every
you
dude
date or go on a date with, you know? Whereas fucking dumb big titty nurse was like, can you help my son with his fucking homework? Wait, what?
Oh boy.
I didn't even know he was here while I was plowing the fuck out of you in the room right next door, and then he walks in and is like, do you know how to do this?
Jesus Christ. Oh, you mean right
Dude,
now?
like,
you don't even want to finish banging this out. You want to...
I asked her, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, he was right in my room over there. She's like, oh, he sleeps through everything. I'm like, oh my god. There's no way he slept through that.
What is it with nurses and their kids? Fuck.
Dude, they don't give a fuck. They don't fucking care. Like, nurses are just piece of shit sluts. Like, I'll admit this. One thing why I'm like semi-skeptical about like these nurses that are complaining about COVID and all this, like with the vaccine and everything, I'm like, do you guys, I've fucked quite a bit of you now, and you guys are pretty fucking careless with your own children.
Yeah,
So like, I'm a little bit skeptical about you nurses.
Yeah.
I told Josh's wife that. I was like, hey, just so you know, like, I know that you were a nurse. Well, she wasn't a regular nurse. She was like a nurse practitioner, I guess, which is like a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a higher level nurse.
Yeah, she could like write prescriptions and like...
Yeah, it's an actual like educated nurse. Not saying that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
She has like a master's degree in whatever. Anyways. And I was like, you nurses are fucking sluts, Monica. And she was like, well, I'm not one, just so you know. But she's like, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. She's like, I know what you're saying. I'm not one of those. Do not fucking associate me with that. I'm like, okay. I was like, a lot of horse. Yeah, she told me some of her fucking piece of shit nursing like workers. She's like, I thought they were friends until I was like, I can't be part of that. She's like, I actually want to have a husband, like, be a responsible mother. Jake got frustrated the other day when I guess he found out that somehow through the grapevine that Josh and Monica want me to come visit them in Texas. And he's like, why don't they ever invite me to come visit? Like, never talked to him? I don't know. Yeesh. Not even Josh's real brother. He fucking calls me the other day and he's like, hey man, when are you gonna come visit? Like, he never calls Jake or Jeremy. I got kind of butthurt, I guess.
Don't they? Aren't they? Weren't you telling me they don't really like Monica? But then you're like, I don't know why, because she's actually pretty cool.
She's pretty cool, dude. She's a smart. Like, this is what I get from her. She's a strong, opinionated person, but she's just not basing her opinions off her emotions.
Yeah. So she's logical about it, or more logical.
She is a logical, rational, like, you know how people, like, you ever hear women where they like, I'm a strong woman, like, I'm a power woman. She actually is one of those.
Usually the ones that don't have to talk about it. They just do.
She's like an educated, strong woman that is just going after shit and is more than willing to talk about what her weaknesses are. So like she's called me before when she was just like, whatever, just frustrated about something or like political or whatever, and she's like, I just like, what do you think about this? And she'll like call, just want to talk to me. Like,
oh shit!
I'll talk.
Damn.
She's cool, and she talks with Josh too. It's not like she's calling me on the side in secret or anything. She's a very straightforward person. Oh, is this YouTube? Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is me live right now.
Dude, I'm on the beach. I'll almost have that downloaded anyways. So I have to like sign into the fucking account or something.
Touch and go. Where the mountains go?
Oops. Better turn this down. You'll end up hearing your own ship flying. How many people are watching you, man?
Nobody.
Oh, did you just bounce off the ground?
I did, yeah.
Doesn't damage your ship?
Oh, it does. I have like one wing. One wing.
Is that red bar your velocity on the left?
Yeah. So that's see how it goes into red?
So like 190.
You see how it goes into red?
205.
Anything into the red is above standard combat maneuvering speed, which means it's like
Gotcha.
I'll hit the boost.
Oh, look at that! You're missing a wing, and the other one's almost gone.
Yeah.
Does that affect your controlling?
I'll go up into the red, and you'll see how much faster it goes. But you lose your maneuvering speed or your maneuvering capabilities.
Hard to see, so you're doing 500 meters a second. Is that what that is?
When I was up in the red, yeah.
Okay. So what is this like? Does that say MTQ, QOA?
Where at?
Bottom right, 2 vertical bars. Hydrogen? Is that what that is?
Oh yeah. Hydrogen fuel. This is like what the fuel I'm using right now, and then quantum fuel, which is for like jumping around between.
Oh, jumping. Okay. Those are fuel levels.
Yeah, and then on the right of that is your
weapons.
These are countermeasures. Yeah.
So there's.
And then on the top right. Yeah, so there's 2 kinds of missiles that are like, well, there's 3 kinds of tracking. There's like EM tracking, there's cross-section tracking, which is like the size of your ship, and then there's thermal tracking. Decoy will get rid of thermal and EM, I believe, and then noise gets rid of cross-section. And then above that, on the top right, is the weapons.
Oh, that's your altimeter Okay, so
And then in the middle top is the different EM cross section, or sorry, thermal cross section and EM, and the numbers correspond to the ranges that somebody can pick you up, can lock you, target you.
yeah, it's a little difficult to see. What is ETOL left hand side?
VTOL is with see how it's vertical takeoff and landing. Some of the bigger ships have VTOL.
Okay.
These little small fighters, yeah. Coupled is right now I'm decoupled, but when you have coupled enabled, it means your ship is always kind of trying to return to 0 speed. With
Gotcha.
decoupled, it's like you're just coasting along, and then your thruster inputs are all just kind of fun because it's all drifty.
What, are you flying within an atmosphere here?
Yeah, I'm in a atmosphere right now, so it's
Well, you'll have a little bit of drift. But
yeah.
ESP.
I always forget what ESP is.
And then I'm assuming gear is just landing gear if it's up or down.
Yeah. God damn it! I know what ESP is. I can't fucking.
What is its purpose?
It's gonna bug me, but. The hell?
Oh, look it up. Let's fucking Google it. I'm sitting here waiting for shit to download. Star.
Oh shit! Now I'm blown up. Enhanced stick precision. That's what it is. But it's a what it does is it smooths out when you get your target closer to a pip, or like if you're targeting somebody or firing on them, it reduces the sensitivity, so it's easier to aim if you're using a stick.
There you go. Updating game content. 58.7 gigabytes. It's a little different. So let me see how long that'll take to roughly calculate that. So it'll probably take about an hour to an hour and a half.
Oh, you'll take a fucking nap, bro.
I wonder if my router has any kind of data throttling on it.
It could. A lot of them have it sometimes by default enabled.
Look at that real quick, see if I can like change that, because it just seems like 12 is too slow. Like 12 megabytes a second. It should.
Are you watching right now, by chance? I'm kind of at a ship terminal. I'll go pick a ship, hit retrieve, and then takes a minute to pull it out. B7, and then you it's kind of cool because you have to B7. There you go. It's like being in an actual like airport. You have to follow the signs. They'll just give you like. It does kind of give you a waypoint, but you still have to like read the signs, and especially like the bigger airports, you have to use it like you would in real life to get around until you have it memorized, of course.
Is it a third-person perspective, or is it all first-person?
Oh yeah, it can be third person.
Seems like third-person would be the advantage to have in like a shootout.
Yeah, I don't know if you can AD like get a reticle while you're third person though.
That makes a difference. It's a pretty big fucking backpack, Rick.
I know, right?
How do you get in the cockpit with that?
I don't know.
Just fucking.
I think it just disappears or works. Or he throws it in the back real quick when he's climbing in.
Talking about space and stuff, I watched a UFO documentary yesterday that was actually a pretty good UFO documentary for a change.
Uh-oh. What's it called?
It's called the Phenomenon Film.
Phenomenon.
And, they're mainly focusing on declassified Pentagon documents that have just were released in what was that, 2015 to 2017, and they go back all the way back a bunch of the documents that have been released. And the one thing that I like that they did is a lot of the times when people were doing UFO like investigations, I get really tired of like the overly dramatic music, leaving you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, of course. The dramatization of it.
Yeah, this one doesn't necessarily have the dramatization of it. I like that they actually pull direct interviews from the people or interview them themselves in the documentary. Yeah, they actually did that. It's pretty good. I would say it's probably one of the more better UFO documentaries. The one that was done for Bob Lazar I thought sucked. I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was kind of crummy. And just... it had that dramatization that drives me fucking bonkers when I watch them, but it had a couple UFO stories that I had never heard of, and the one thing that always bugs me is how they don't have picture evidence or video evidence. And there have been some people that were working on farms in different locations of the world that took photographs when they were on their farms of strange objects that were flying around, have it be at night, middle of the day, any hour. And these photographs just cannot be disputed. Like, these photographs are, yeah, they took a picture of something and we don't know what the fuck it is.
Where'd you see this, where'd you see this documentary?
Two guy
Netflix?
Just fucking read all kinds of stuff. No, it's not on Netflix. I don't know if it's on any other platform. I rented it through my Xbox for $3.
Oh shit. Through Xbox?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. There's like a whole store, like a Microsoft store on the Xbox. You can, I mean, it has like an endless amount of fucking films and stuff that you can rent.
It's kind of cool.
Like, yeah, you can buy, like Katie accidentally bought fucking the Deadpool series on her credit card like a long time ago through my Xbox Microsoft account, so I have the whole Deadpool series forever whenever I want to watch it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's. I'll put the trailer. Jeez, I just put phenomenon.
Oh, who's this? Who this?
Oh, they spell phenomenon film. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to spell phenomenon.
Somebody just landing over there. I just bounced off the top of him. Ligma 101.
Did you hear about that? How some newscasters got duped and like, I don't remember what the fuck it was. It was like some local Fox channel where they thought that there was like a Ligma variant that was fucking...
A Ligma balls variant? Oh no. Fuck yeah, buddy.
Oh, it's just called The Phenomenon. Sorry, it was released in 2020, in January of 2020. I never even heard about it.
Huh.
Just from the bullshit I read, I came across it. Apparently Joe Rogan interviewed the director of this documentary. I didn't even know that.
Oh, is this the one with Bob Lazar?
No, this is not Bob Lazar.
Okay.
It touches on Bob Lazar for a moment, but this has nothing to do with Bob Lazar. That's not the. I don't like that one.
Okay. I know. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, and it's like, I don't know about this Bob Lazar guy. He seems like he's smart, but I don't know if he's. Yeah, just because he's smart doesn't. But some of the shit he says doesn't quite make sense.
James Fox was the guy that did this documentary. And what I really liked about it is, one, he's interviewing the actual individuals that made the claims rather than taking this information and inferring it to you in whichever way he sees fit. So that's usually a thumbs up from me. That's why I prefer podcasts from Jocko and Jack Murphy and stuff, because it's the actual individual.
Yeah, I like first-hand accounts.
So they have a lot of first-hand accounts in this, and then they also show you paralleling documents between the Soviet Union and the United States during the Cold War, where they both had eyewitness accounts and reports that were filed from enlisted or lower officer personnel that were at nuclear facilities, saying that they were having UFO sightings where they were specifically having a red beam of light that was being focused onto the warhead itself, almost as if they had no idea what it was doing. Was it scanning, collecting information, looking at it, whatever, they don't know. Brightening it up to just see. And there was multiple accounts.
Wait, so they said from an external source there was a red laser-like beam, or a red beam directed at their warheads. Was it changing the like the composition of the warhead, or was it like physically heating it up, or did they see any like noticeable outside events, like it glowing?
They did have outsidable events. So one, they saw the actual UFO that was all around the United States and all around the Soviet Union, and they were described. They had very similar stories in the description of those UFOs. The red beam of light was something that was very predominant in these reports that were written, and they also interview actual individuals that wrote those reports.
So that means their weapons were just exposed to the air, and it was coming from like above, or
it was coming from the UFO itself.
Oh, okay. And it was going through, and it was pointed at their missiles.
Yes, it was pointed at the silos that had the ICBMs in them.
Okay, gotcha.
And on multiple occasions,
like scanning them or something, maybe.
Yeah, when these UFOs would show up, they were initiating launch sequences without the launch codes. The warheads.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of terrifying. Seeing how we specifically are always looking for launch detections.
So
as just part of our quick response program.
Yeah, that was a big one. They talked about it at length. It was pretty cool, man. I would say watch it. Watch that documentary.
Yeah, I'll check it out, man. I always get skeptical of it, but I still think it's fascinating. It's a weird. It's like how I like the stupid ghost story things. I'm like, I know it's all bullshit, but the UFO ones though, still, it's kind of cool. It's cool to.
But I have heard many stories about like UFO encounters around military, like nuclear facilities that have the actual like missiles themselves or whatever.
Damn it, I don't get any.
There's some pretty
cool
stories. Well, a lot of these encounters happen during the Cold
We don't have
War.
the completed product.
Yeah.
Just the important part. Well, one of the important parts.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, apparently you can watch it on Apple TV, Prime Video.
Oh, it's on Prime. Cool. I have Prime.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's linked. I didn't even see that. You can click on the link in the YouTube description and it popped up right there. There it is, Microsoft. That's how I got to see it. I rented it.
I wonder if
through
Joe Rogan's
Microsoft.
talked about this one.
He interviewed the guy.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Fox guy. Never mind. I forgot that
I
you
didn't
said
even,
these words.
I didn't even know that. I want to listen to that interview. It's just
Yeah, I'll listen to that
but
one.
one that really got me
I still like Rogan.
that
Just
I've
a
never
little-
heard about.
Just a little meaty.
Zimbabwe. Have you ever heard about that?
Zimbabwe.
Dude,
Ooh,
there was
that's
a-
gone.
There was a big UFO sighting in Zimbabwe in 1994. I've never heard about it, and it was like,
What? Zimbabwe?
dude,
Was it-
apparent.
It
Let
wasn't.
me give you the footnotes.
It wasn't South
a
Africa fucking Defense Force, was it?
No. These kids at a school were outside for recess, and a fucking UFO landed in the playground field, and an alien got out, and all the kids
What?
walked up to it. I am not fucking kidding. And they interview the actual students and teachers and the principal of the school when this happened. The entire fucking school tells the exact same fucking story. All
I've
of
never
them.
heard of this.
Yeah. And it happened in the middle of the day. It wasn't at night in some creepy little forest town or something. The whole fucking school saw it happen.
I wonder what kind
And-
of questions they asked the alien.
Well, here's the funny part is that it gets a little hokey pokey, but the hokey pokey part about it that's strange to me is that all of them say that they were kind of in a trance when the alien got out and was looking at them,
Uh huh.
and they all had the exact same
it'd probably
train
be
of thought. All
Oh,
of
weird.
them were basically saying that when they were looking at this alien, that without speaking any actual words with their mouths, as me and you were doing right now in discourse, that they had more of a train of thought that was going through their head, almost as if they were communicating with the alien, not through actual words.
Oh, like some kind of telepathy.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that's
I'd
what
be
they-
in a trance, but mostly out of shock. Like, this is fucking happening right now.
Well,
Yeah,
they
seeing
said
this?
that they felt they were communicating with it, but they were kind of being like held in this state of communication when the alien got out of the spacecraft.
Huh.
Yeah. And the thing that that was being relayed to them was that technology is not the answer, and that the resources we're pulling from the planet are inevitably going to lead to our demise, and that we are damaging and destroying the planet in
I'd
our
agree with that.
pursuits of technology.
I'd agree with that.
Which is strange because they showed the TV interviews from the local Zimbabwe news agencies back when this happened in 1994. And also a child psychologist from Harvard heard about this story and traveled out there shortly after it happened to interview the children at this school. And they were asking the kids, have you ever thought that the pursuit of technology was something that was damaging to the planet? Why are all of you saying this? And the kids were like, I don't know, just when the alien was looking at me, that's what I was being told by the alien.
That's kind of peculiar.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like all these kids have the exact same thought process when this alien gets out and starts talking to them, but not talking to them through sound and word and not any kind of sign language.
I'm gonna laugh if didn't Jake mention in Discord that he guys were just talking in Discord and all of a sudden he was getting. I'm gonna laugh if I'm gonna start getting fucking I'm not gonna do any searches. Just gonna see if fucking alien shit starts popping up on my feed.
Oh yeah. Starts popping up. My fucking phone. Well, dude, my phone is so fucked anyways.
What's
dude,
fucked?
every single fucking. I search so much random shit, dude. My search engine is fucked.
Oh yeah, you're just
Like-
all over the goddamn place.
I'm all over the place. I bet if my FBI agent is watching me, he's like, dude, this guy's going from fucking weird bestiality porn to
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
fucked up car accident videos to space games. He was like addicted to Rust for 3 months. Now he's playing Apex Legends out of nowhere. To like COVID conspiracies, to how much like to anti-COVID conspiracies, because I'm like arguing on both sides of like everything. So it's like, where is this guy going? Yeah. I've even tried like researching if like the videos coming out of Australia are made up and is like propaganda films, to like see if it's fake bullshit, you know, like the supposed like quarantine centers and shit that they have down in Australia.
No, yeah.
I mean, why not, man? I mean, who the fuck knows? Maybe we're being duped. You never know.
Man, it. Selling?
Yeah, like I was even the other day I was reading an article about like I think we were talking about it the other day, or I was telling Talk about it, but like this, I would say more of like an acquaintance of mine, that his wife lost his job, blah blah, long story short, now she's growing marijuana and is building like these, what you call it, like marijuana gift baskets, I guess.
What are those? Gift baskets.
Like
gift baskets.
Okay, let me give. So let's say like Ricky's in the Navy, right?
Uh-huh.
So like, what was your rank when you left the Navy?
E6.
Okay, so like, let's say that I put together like like I put like a fucking some kind of old timey ship on it with an anchor and some kind of like a drinkable like double walled aluminum cup, you know, thing. And then I'd make you like your own custom stickers that say like Petty Officer First Class Ricky Price, you know, United States Navy, and then like I put the marijuana in a box that is like something you can put your fucking keys and chain into, or change into. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a gift basket thing, but it has marijuana in it, and then I make you like a custom lighter and shit.
Yeah, okay.
She's doing that, like, but for marijuana. And like people fucking love it. Like everyone's fucking buying that shit from her. And she's making a shit ton of money.
I was gonna say
so
that.
She's like,
that's a fun little crafty idea, but with, you know.
Yeah, because like, dude, the amount of women that are building cups and stuff, like these fucking tumblers. I'm sorry, like I know all kinds of women that are making tumblers at work as side money, and they're buying these like.
Yeah, a lot of people picked up crafts over this whole pandemic shit, right? When they were fucking having a.
Oh, even before the pandemic.
It was before that. I figured it would just. It was an increase.
Like, you know how there's those housewives that they're not working and the husband does, and they try to find some like artsy craft bullshit to make money?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like that, but like actually productive.
Yeah. Actually, my ex should have done that because she was really good at crafts, but just never. I mean, she was on like the fucking local news all the time with like the Tuesday morning craft corner or some shit. Always showing how to do different. I was like, you should make a business out of this. Or, you know, just keep working at Michael's, whatever.
I mean, if you have the ability, sure. Like, she could have jumped on something like this, because this chick is fucking killing it, dude. Like, she's like, she'll, like, so basically a client will be like, oh, I like this type of marijuana. Or like Ricky really likes smoking sativa, so we'll give like Ricky this sativa fucking I don't know, fucking bubblegum, fucking sativa, kush, whatever the fuck variant.
Mhm.
And then customize the whole thing for you. So you have like the Ricky Price marijuana hat with the bumper sticker and the fucking t-shirt with the tumbler and like, oh my god, like, yeah, like Ricky and Krista want matching keychains, so we'll put that in for him too, and then we'll make him a fucking Christmas ornament. Like, she does all of that.
Who is this again? Your coworker?
It's a guy that I would occasionally go shooting with. It's his wife.
Okay.
Yeah, because she did something in the medical field for, she sold like medical supplies, but then they made her job where like you didn't go to work anymore, so she had to stay at home, and then they wanted to cut her pay by like 30 or 40% because she wouldn't be showing up at the office anymore, and she's like, ah, fuck you guys, I quit. And now she does this, sitting at home.
Okay. Yeah, if it's paying, fuck it.
So like, she'll grow you like your own plant. So she grows the plant for you in her like spare bedroom. And she has this whole like grow procedure and all this shit set up, and then harvests the plant and gives you all of the marijuana.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's like build your own burrito at Chipotle, but you're doing it with marijuana and a bunch of other custom bullshit. So now she just like, she asked me questions because she was like, do you know anything about like laser engravers? Because she wants to buy a laser engraver now. And she's like, I want to do like customized laser engraving on like guys' guns, magazines, like their, you know, whatever gear they have, like I'll laser engrave it. And she's like, I'm doing it. I want to do it for like Zippo lighters and stuff then too.
That'd be cool.
Oh, dude, she has like a whole, it's like this whole fucking computer thing. It's called like a CRISPR or something or whatever.
It's called a CRISPR?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it's called, man. It's like...
But it does all the engravings and shit?
It, like... You take the sticker and... Or, like, you take the image and it just prints the image. Let me see what's called. One of my other coworkers has it. Look at Instagram.
Huh.
Yeah, so one of my former coworkers has, in like her side gig, so she just does it where she makes custom stickers, t-shirts, blankets, COVID masks. It's called a Cricket.
Cricket.
It's called a Cricket.
Is it a sticker maker or is it a...
It's like a sticker label maker, and it also does like the fucking hot press or whatever to make t-shirts where it like dyes the shirt. I forget what it's called.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. But...
And now she has this thing where she went and bought like, so when you go to like if you go to a baseball game, a Disneyland or World, and you want to like sneak in an alcoholic beverage,
yeah,
she makes these custom pouches, like whatever you want the pouch to be, however many ounces, whatever shape, and she has it like it's basically like a vacuum sealer. It works just like that, where it melts the plastic together so she can form whatever shape you want, and you can sneak in your alcoholic beverage, and then she'll like make it where the straw comes out in one way. It's like a little bladder. It's like a camelback bladder, but she
Secret sneak into
customizes
the
it.
movies.
Yeah, she makes those, and then like, so if you have like a, I don't know, like whatever the fuck you want, man, she makes it for you. Like she made one that fit into sports bras, where sports bras have the padding that goes in between for the girls' titties.
Yeah.
Instead of putting the padding in there, take the padding out, and she literally advertises it as like, make your titties look better and have something to drink. And you
Make your
slide
titties
it in
drinkable.
Yeah, make your titties drinkable, like whatever. She fucking, in the summertime, dude, holy fuck. She was getting so many orders for those, and girls were sending in the fucking pads. They were sending the pads into her through the mail, and then she was making the sneaky drink flasks to the same shape and size as the titty pads, and then sending it back to
Nice,
them.
dude.
You get it?
Fucking nice. Smart
Yeah.
ideas. That sell.
Yeah. You know what's kind of funny about that though?
What's that?
Is I was the one that told her to do that with the titty pads.
Oh shit.
Because
You're the mastermind.
she was just basically having it slide in the bra, and I was like, dude, don't you girls lose those little things that slide in between it all the time anyways? I was like, when Katie would put her sports bra in the washing machine and dryer, those fucking things would come out. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that little piece of shit foam, like, it's literally the fucking piece of shit foam that goes in there.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. And I was like, dude, just slide it in that little spot. Can you do that? And then she took it the next step and was like, I'll ask the girls to send me that pad so we know it fits in their sports bra. I was like, oh, wow. It's like, I was just looking at it from a basic level. She's like, well, all girls have different sized titties. So, like, I'm not going to make a really big pad because it's not going to fit in an A cup. Good point.
You know what sells really good too? Are custom phone cases. Where like an artist will make a custom phone case.
It's true, yeah.
Those are pretty popular too. It's just cool little ideas like that where just making some side cash.
Oh, she does it for baseball teams, like Little League and stuff.
Like phone case or
No, like customizes the gear for the kids.
oh,
So,
okay. Like uniforms.
like whatever the yeah,
or
yeah,
or like
uniforms.
supporter shirts for the moms and parents.
All
Or
that
probably
shit,
both,
yeah.
all of it, yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
used to
cool.
work at my store, and she did it for this team where the coach that they had was like he was like a reservist Marine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they made like the whole team theme without him even knowing, like all Marine Corps, like Marpat and shit like that. And then
That's
had
cool.
like the catcher's gear like all done up with like his stuff on it and shit like that, and just to like be cool to their coach or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah. She was the one I told you that I was asking her if she that I was like, can you make a flag with this image on it? And it was like your fucking Thai boat motor dick face.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was
Yeah.
the girl.
That was her, yeah. And she was like, I can make that. She's like, that's what the fuck are you doing?
So, what is this for exactly? That's for my
Yeah, and I was
HOA.
Yeah. But she does it for the fucking before marriage parties for guys and girls. Like the-
Bachelor party,
Yeah.
bachelorette party.
Yeah, bachelorette parties. She does all that for them too. She builds the fucking banners and all that shit. She did it when she was at work. She showed me like the whole setup, dude. And she did it for a bachelorette party. And fuck, man, she went all out on them. I don't know how much she paid for it, but she was like, oh yeah, was like, it's gonna be like a lot. She's like, I'll make a couple $1,000 off this one because they don't care about the money and the bride wants all this shit. So
Yep. Yeah, weddings are such a fucking waste of money. So me and Krista were just like, we just had our ceremony for the family, and then we just spent all the money for fucking going on a trip to New Zealand.
that's way more worth it.
Yeah, it was like, why are we spending all this money for everybody else? Fuck them. Let's be selfish. Nobody gives a shit about those anyway. Just the direct family. Yeah, some people go so ridiculous, like, I want to be princess for a day. I'd be like, oh boy.
Dude, Josh's wedding with Monica,
Uh huh.
I think it was a $20,000 or $30,000 wedding.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yep. It was a big fucking wedding, dude. Their wedding was massive.
Fuck all that.
There was, at one point when I was on the dance floor doing some like whatever fucking, they wanted everybody on the dance floor. There was probably 100 of us on the dance floor.
Oh my
at one
god.
time. And that wasn't everybody, because there was like tons of people sitting. Yeah. It's fucking.
We went to this fancy hotel that had a hotel bar / dance thing in it, but we didn't rent the place out. We rented all the rooms, and then it just happened to be that there was a DJ there that night, because it was like a weekend night, and it just turned into a party with everybody, like people not from the wedding. And the other wedding.
Oh, just everyone just came by?
Yeah, everybody was. I mean, there was people there already freaking doing all that. But yeah, we only, on the actual wedding, it was only a couple $1,000s. The big thing was her dress. Those things are so fucking overpriced. And then we just went to the church at the college, right next to her turtle pond, that her pandemic turtle pond. It was cool. It was chill. Everybody had fun. Because it wasn't like super serious.
I can't even envision myself being married, dude.
I think with the right person.
You know, it's like, I don't know, can't envision it.
It's really not
I guess
different than a long-term relationship. It's like silly, that the whole marriage thing anyway, because it's like, this is a weird like old tradition. Like, it's nothing different. It's just a long-term relationship.
Yeah, I can't even like, where I'm at right now in my mindset, I don't want any of my stuff moved. Like, don't rearrange.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't move anything. Don't leave your fucking trash at my house. Like, I don't even like girls coming over my house anymore, because the last time I had a girl over here, I found her hair all over my house for like a week.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I don't fucking like this. It's pissing me off. You left a fucking hair mess. Remember she told me, she was like, I'm gonna throw away your recycle bin. I'm like, no, you're not. You don't touch anything in my house. You don't throw anything away. This is my routine. This is my house. Because my recycle box is a cardboard box. My shoe box is a cardboard box. My footrest is a cardboard box. Apparently that's gross looking. Or whatever the fuck.
It needs to be cuter.
No, I don't do that stuff. Why do you have a dog bed in front of your couch? Because I lay on it. It's comfortable. It's clean. Like, no dog has ever laid on that. So me and my dad used to buy. We'd, like, when they would have them on sale at Costco, we'd buy a dog bed and then just like use them to lay on the floor for ourselves.
Yeah, man. I never thought of that. If it works, it works. But
You just get the big circle ones or the big rectangle ones, and you can just kind of like fold it up however you want. If you just want to lay on the floor, you can just lay on the floor.
Huh.
Yeah. He bought one for my buddy Travis one time, like a really big one. Travis was really like, why the fuck did you buy me this? Yeah, we're in your room, you just want to lay on the floor? And then when Travis got it, he was like, dude, this thing's badass. It was like, it's fucking cool. And he used that as his main pillow on his bed. Was the dog bed.
That's kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah. That's why I don't like my couch. Like, I don't really use it. I don't like it. Plus, I'm too tall for it. So. Like I use a tool chest.
Why do you put on so much makeup? Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is I got in trouble for this too. Actually, fuck. What did I say? I say so much stupid shit. I forget what I say sometimes. Oh, when I found out this girl in Service Deli was hiding the spa gun, I wasn't rude to her. I was like, hey, don't do that. Explain the situation, why not to do that. Just please come ask me, like, let's share. Right?
Yeah.
She didn't like that. Gave me attitude about it.
Of course.
I just let her give me attitude, and I was just, like, avoiding it because it wasn't worth my energy. And then I was talking about video games with a coworker, and she was like, aren't you supposedly a grown man? I was like, I don't look at myself. I was like, I don't look at myself as anything. I'm like, I'm just a dude. It's just living my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't like look at myself in any particular way.
I don't like to put myself in that box.
Yeah, I'm Phil. Just label me however the fuck you feel fit. I don't care. She's like, well, I just think it's funny that like a grown man is still playing video games or whatever. And I was like, well, I guess it's the same reason that you wear so much makeup on your face. It's just a small escape from reality, right? And that apparently, that fucking blew up. And I got fucking HR on my ass about that one too. That's true though. Like, you know, you don't want to look at your fucking face. That's why I put on 10 pounds of makeup. So you want to sit and chastise me about my hobbies? Fuck you too. Apparently that really hurt her feelings a lot. Like, I guess she took that really fucking personal when I said that.
Both do.
My friend, the communist, holds meetings in his heart. Can you tell me ultimate play video games? You're not a real man.
Okay there, bud. Good to see you got the finger on the pulse there.
I thought it was a good comeback though.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick too. Like I just kind of spit it at her. I
Fuck you,
forgot about
Bill.
it.
Fuck
Forgot about it until she brought it back up.
You're a piece of shit, Bill. Give me my fucking flare gun.
She wears a lot of makeup too, like fucking cake face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like those ones where it's like there's so much makeup that you can see where like the level of makeup is starting to creep up the length of the eyebrows. You know,
Disgusting.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you almost want to take a toothpick and just measure the depth.
Oh god. Like how thick is this?
Yeah, it's like when those guys check the oil and water level in big tanks with that long pole.
Sounding the fucking depth of their.
Yeah. Hey, come here real quick. I want to see where's the bottom at where your face is. Sean Connery, just one ping only.
Hey, bro, give me my vehicle.
Ooh, a Miramoto Musashi t-shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll look like a fucking anime guy if I had this one. Ooh.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Super cool. It's fucking badass. Miramoto Musashi.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Miyamoto Musashi, dude.
Know your enemy. Know his sword. Miyamoto Musashi.
Hell yeah, brother.
I kind of like this company. They used to have a podcast I listened to, but then they stopped the podcast. Think if I wear that, I can get myself like a fucking Asian video game girlfriend.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want. An e-girl, man. Get one of them.
No. I don't want one of those. I want like a regular Asian one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's just like that is into video games. Like she can even have broken English if she's hot. I'm totally fine with it as long as she's into guns, hiking, video games, doesn't complain all the time. Like, fine. Which sounds like I'm basically just gonna have to turn the game and find a dude to fuck in the ass.
Just crashed it right away.
Huh?
Oh, I just took off and crashed immediately like an idiot.
Dude, this download's
noob.
going fast.
Is it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm like 60%, probably. 50 to 55%.
55% stage.
How much did I say it was?
Fuck, I don't remember.
6 or 57 gigs. Oh, they got 25 left. That's pretty fast. Yeah, this company called Zulu Foxtrot. I think you bought a coffee cup from them one time. Or someone bought you one.
Zulu Foxtrot. Zero fucks given.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll buy like a shirt from them. I used to have a podcast. the owner of the company, he would interview like he was only interviewing World War II veterans for like a long, long time. Just like the average dudes, like whoever the dude was, he didn't have to have any kind of special heroic mission you were on or any of that. He just wanted to know like what your job was, you know, way back then. And it was just cool just to hear how things were different, you know, like without computers, how you had to do all of your tasks. Just really cool. Like this guy was he was basically like a supply ordnance guy. And because they were having to, you know, move all of supplies over to Europe, he was a Navy guy that was basically in charge of giving all of like the explosive ordnance to the Army. And he was like, we didn't have calculators, so, and sometimes it just took too long to do things by hand. So he said it was like a lot of it came down to just memorization. So if they told me like, you know, when they would ship it to like whatever artillery company it was that has this many guns with this many guys, like I could calculate how much they need for the next week. Just like in a moment. That's what guys need. It was like so cool how he just had it so systematically down, and like he was the computer. When I was listening to the interview, it was just so fucking cool how these old guys could just get shit done like that.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about that Vagabonds book, was those two old Green Berets that just so many different projects, but they just managed to get so much done. Just fucking sheer willpower.
God, man. I don't know why they have these shirts on Zulu Foxtrot, but it's an astronaut carrying an M60.
Ooh, fucking Space Force.
And it just says "Get Lunar."
Get
That's
what?
all it says.
Get lunar?
Get lunar. Yeah.
Is that a new phrase the
I
kids
don't
are
know.
saying these days? Is that the thing?
It's just, it's cool. It's just kind of funny. But they sent me a poster because it had like tokens on there or whatever. I bought a T-shirt for my little brother from there, and it's like some guy with a bazooka or something. They had like a special edition or something. So I bought it for him. Sent it up there to him.
Remember the old gum, Bazooka Joe?
Yeah. I think it's just a phrase they made up.
Get lunar.
I think it is just for something for Space Force. But it's just like two belt-fed bandoliers crossed across his chest, and then him holding an M60 with a bipod and a spacesuit. So it's stupid fun. I like when they had all the Blackbeard stuff. It's kind of entertaining.
Blackbeard's here. He's taking a shit.
Yeah. Now they have one that it's an A10 Warthog dropping 2 bombs, and it says rainbows and sunshine.
So I came across this random group of people just on this planet, at this outpost.
Oh no shit! Are you attacking them or what?
No. They're just chilling there. I think they're just fucking around. showing like newbies how to play because they got a bunch of different vehicles out fucking around. I see people running around. I'm like just circling them right now. It's 2 M50s. Come on, man, get me M50s. Let me get some follow footage. No, he's putting the M50 in the ship. Hey, come on, guys. Let's do some low flying, man.
Let's do some low flying, dude.
Dude, let's fucking rip it, bro. I'm like this, dude.
Yeah, dude, you wanna, like,
Come on, dudes. It's like,
it's fucking cruise.
let's buzz the tower.
Let's cruise the canyons, dude.
Hell yeah, man. You be Goose. I'll be Maverick. I can, like, fly under this ship. So massive. My little fighter. I can fly through that ship, I think. Jesus Christ. Hercules is fucking massive. Just orbiting him. Nothing to see here, man. Nothing to see here. I probably could blow up all these guys. But they're showing noobs around. I don't want to fucking do that. Dude, I just want to fly, bro. Oh. There goes my wing.
I probably would fucking be the asshole that would kill me on this match.
We can do that. That is a thing you can do in this game. Piracy is a big thing. It's totally fine. I mean, they made the game very PvP centric.
Like, the shirts that I don't like are the ones that are the super tough guy mode shit.
Oh, dude, bro vet style. Come tread on me.
Like,
oh, dude, there we go. They should have a tread on. They should have a tread on me shirt. It just has like a caricature of, like, you know, generically like your mom.
Oh, like asking to be tread on.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you, yeah. I like shirts that say stuff like, a fucking skull inside of a lion's head, and it says, I drink and I slay things.
Hell yeah, brother. I drink and I fuck. My name is Buck.
They had a really cool one that it was an SR-71, and it had a rainbow coming off the back of the SR-71, and it just said "Eye of God." Dude, that's a cool fucking shirt.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I really like that one a lot. And then when I wore it, everyone was like, "Is that a gay pride shirt?" I'm like, God damn it! God fucking damn it! No.
Yes.
Fucking
yes,
airplane, you assholes! Shut the fuck up.
Is that like the new dildo they're using on each other's buttholes? Be like, ow. Fucking, what the fuck kind of shit do you think? That'd be the worst. If all the planes, that would be one of the worst to shove up your ass.
Yeah, I'm just like, why are you guys saying it's a gay pride thing? It's a fucking airplane. Yeah, I did though buy, they had them on sale. And I kind of wondered if I was the one that, they still have them now, they're back. But they went on sale for like 15 cents a piece or something, and it was a bunch of these stickers that said Tang is religion, and that's how I found out.
Oh, as in like at the orange juice Tang?
No, as in like Poontang, like
oh
pussy.
god.
Yeah, So when I saw that, I was like, oh, dude, that's. Well, I guess you could take it either way, but
Yeah.
I took it as poontang pussy. So
I think it's probably
probably
yeah.
play on both, but
if it was space related, whatever. Yeah.
I bought a whole bunch of those fucking Tang is religion stickers, and I just started putting them on everything.
Tang is
These
religion.
are fucking great. And then they had these stickers that said, kill a commie for mommy.
That hard hat underway that I wore that I wrote that on there. Killing commies for mommies.
Yeah.
It was like this old fucking like hard hat I'd wear in the plant all the time. Warheads on foreheads, killing commies for mommies. Just to be a dumbass.
They made a sticker. It's like this like neon, very light colored, like a tint, like a neon tint color, and it's that historic photo of the SAS making that house entry in England, where they're on the balcony. They're making entry from rappelling down the side with the MP5s, and they blew up the window to make entry.
Oh yeah.
So they made a sticker out of it, and it's just the silhouette of those two guys making entry, and he says "house party."
Nice. House party. You ever seen any of the Vet TV shirts?
No, I never have.
Oh my god, there's fucking great. So they have one that I really want to get. It's got the National Defense ribbon, which is like the first ribbon like during that theater. It was like everybody got that ribbon. It was like the brand new Boots got that ribbon. Like it was the fucking, and it has that shirt with the ribbon on the you know where you would wear the ribbon on your uniform, and it just says earned, never given. It's like, oh my god. Or they have O'Malley's pub, or not, what the hell's his name? I always fuck his name up.
Donnie O'Malley.
Yeah, it's all
Donnie O'Malley.
It's all Donnie. It's like Donnie O'Malley's Irish pub, world's gayest straight bar. So they got all kinds of fucking awesome shirts. I'm like, oh my god, these guys are brilliant.
I found out about Vet TV through Jack Murphy, because Jack Murphy interviewed Donnie O'Malley way back in the day.
How was that interview? That guy seems rowdy as hell.
Yeah, it was. Half the interview was with Jack, and then Jack left, and there used to be someone that would step in and do interviews for Jack. He was a Marine Corps scout sniper, I forget his name. But it was pretty funny. Donnie O'Malley at one point was a substitute teacher after he got out of the Marine Corps.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, he really was.
That's fucking awesome.
That's how I found out about that TV. But he was saying because he became a company commander, he's a captain in the Marine Corps. And he was like, when you think, he's like, there's a phrase that's used in the military, and it's called zero fucks, or zero fucks given. And he's like, you guys in the military, all of you, are liars, me included. He's like, you guys do give a fuck, because if you gave zero fucks, you wouldn't even be showing up to the military. Like, you wouldn't even be there. He's like, so you guys are fucking liars, and we're all pussies. And he's all, if you really want to see what zero fucks is like, he's like, be a substitute teacher in the inner city, and you'll find out what zero fucks is.
Oh, all those kids do not give a fuck, huh?
Yeah, he's like, when there's a kid that is dropped off at school by police because he was forced to show up to class, that is zero fucks.
God damn, yeah, that's a good point. I like to give people shit that say that, like, where they're just like, I don't give a shit about this place. Blah, blah, blah. Be like, well, you do at some point because you're showing up.
Yeah.
Or I don't care. You're like, if you have to say you don't care, that actually means you care.
I haven't seen that TV in a long time.
So great. The fucking skits they put on are so good. They're so fucking spot on. I love the one where it's like this dude fucking this chick who and was on a Navy boat, and they're like trying to do it, and then it's like the dude's real nervous. He's awkward. He's like a super nerd, and she's a boat prostitute, which is a pretty popular thing girls do to get side money on the ship. They'll find old fan rooms or whatever and pour out, make some side cash. But they start doing it. It's all awkward and shit. And as soon as like they start going for it, they have like this Filipino guy on over the 1MC, the loudspeaker over the whole fucking ship, and he's talking about cleaning stations, but his accent is so thick. He loses concentration while he's trying to fuck this chick. It's so awkwardly awesome. Just like little shit like that. It's like so true. They always pick the guys to do the announcements that have fucking the thickest accents, and you're like, what the fuck did he say?
One I like.
Are we gonna be out for another month? Is that what he said?
It's not gay, it's Mexican.
It's not gay, it's what?
It's not gay, it's an exam.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like getting your butthole checked at
Yeah, I get my asshole fucking penetrated today.
I'm assuming 11 Bravo is probably like a mortarman or something because it has an MOS on here. So I'm guessing 11 Bravo is like probably a mortarman, and it's just a population control specialist.
11 Bravo is a what the hell is it? It's like weapons sergeant, I think.
Okay.
It's like just a. You hear a lot of people talk about how that was one of their favorite jobs because it's just like, just got to play with all the guns. I think that's what 11 Bravo is, if I remember right. Obviously, we don't have too many 11 Bravos in the Navy.
It says Navy CD, build and write, not read or write. And read and write is spelled R-E-E-D or R-I-T-E.
My childhood friend was a CB. He's out now. He's like a lineman. But yeah, he saw some good combat for sure. Because those are the boys out there with fucking a lot of times out there with the TAC B boys and the CCTs. Did Jack Murphy ever interview the CB? I don't think they get a lot of credits.
Yes, they did interview a CB. They interviewed a guy that was a CB during the Mogadishu.
Oh shit. The Battle of Mogadishu, Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, he was actually referred to them by George Hand. George Hand said you should interview this guy that built our entire, like, little fucking Delta compound out there.
Cool history with those guys, too. I believe they stem back from World War II. And a lot of fucking... built a lot of the air bases and shit. Especially, like, island hopping in the Pacific. Which you know how brutal that was.
Oh yeah, Jocko might have a CB on at some point. I might have missed it though.
It's kind of cool there how they, it's like a CB, it's like a C and then a B, like a buzz B, but then their actual MOS is CB, like Charlie Bravo, a construction battalion. It's kind of a cool like little play on words.
They made a skit that it was about Morgan that I sent to my cousin. And he really liked it a lot. He's like, yeah, dude, that's pretty spot on. So
Rip on my wings.
When you see them
They have that chick from Black Rifle that like does skits with him, or used to do skits with him occasionally, Heather Lynn or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw her in her first episode, or one of the first time I saw her is when she was doing this thing called Checkpoint Bravo, and it was basically it's like when you're getting on base.
It's Checkpoint Charlie from Vet TV.
Yeah, Checkpoint Charlie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, and she was like pretending to be like a really hot Dependa.
Yeah.
It was trying to like distract one of the fucking gate guards so
To get
that, like, her
was it the
man
one to
could
get
sneak.
liquor in?
I can't remember, but she was talking to this kid, and he was like getting all nervous, and she's like, "What's wrong, baby?" She's like, "I just want to waterboard you with my pussy."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've never fucking forgot that one. I was like, "What a line!"
Have you seen the one where Donnie O'Malley is he's pretending to be he's a transgender drill instructor in charge of like female. I need to actually watch that show. It looks fucking hilarious. It's so wrong. It's brilliant. It's true though. Like they're very crude, but it's just good humor.
I like the one where
And
he's
there is
talking about, like,
something to that too, where it's like
what?
the whole I like his point. He's like, you know, you want to thank me for my service? He's like, that's fine and all. He's like, if you really want to thank one of us post 9/11 vets for our service, just come up to us and tell us a really fucked up joke. We'll appreciate that more. He's like, yeah, actually, spot on. We're all pretty fucking dark humor centric.
There's one skit they did. I think it was called like something about living in a fob. And the dude was complaining how he's just like he had lost his picture that he jacked off to in the Fort John.
Oh no.
So he's like, dude, I don't have anything to fucking jerk it to. And he's like, well, just go. He's like, next time that you're out on watch, man, he's like, just stare off into the distance and you can just like imagine something, or like maybe you'll see something like you'll picture like a woman in the bushes, you know, or in a cloud. I can't remember what the combo was. Well, he looks through his optics and he sees an Afghan fucking a goat in the ass, and he's like, fuck it, that's enough material for me to watch. So he just starts jerking off to an Afghan fucking goat out in the field.
This'll work.
Yeah.
Did me or Falco ever tell you about the was it Korea or something? I can't remember, but it was maybe it was Singapore. But the pier had a bunch of porta potties in it, and there was a really long line for this one porta potty, and that fucking EXO got off, and he's like, what the fuck is this all about? He's like, huh, I'll stand in this line and just see what this is all about, right? So EXO's all standing in line with all these fucking people. I love that a lot of people didn't even fucking realize, because everybody's like all in their, you know, civilian clothes going out. And then yeah, he gets up to the porta potty, and then it's there's a girl in there just fucking blowing dudes for money.
Jesus Christ.
And he's like, oh shit, why don't you come with me? It'd be funny if he actually fucked her too. He just paid and went on.
Oh, I think that's what it was. I think it was Checkpoint Charlie, the daughter. Heather Lynn pretended to be the daughter. Yeah, dude, it's so fun. I had the story incorrect. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. I just want to waterboard him with my pussy and make him like Guantanamo fucking Bay.
Oh, what a line.
got her. She's the apple in my eye. Sweetest girl.
Fucking screaming.
Holy shit, man. You're a male dependent. Fucking get over here, guys.
Get over here.
What do? Are you just a stay-at-home husband? Nah, basically I just do whatever the fuck I want. Right now I got this stuff called Kill Clip. I'm just fucking slinging it on the side for money.
Fucking awesome. Just do whatever the fuck I want. God damn. Rip. Ugh.
Can I tell you something? Just me. When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be. It's all you need, you here with me.
Otter.
Oh my god, dude. This guy's like Dan Bilzerian, but we can actually look up to. Jesus Christ. Dude, why do so many places fucking hate on Bakersfield, California? I don't fucking get it.
Oh man.
Don't be afraid of them titties. What can you find in titties? Assault rifles. That's right. You can find assault rifles in titties.
What?
Yeah. Dude, that part where they're attacked by Charlie and they're talking to the male Dependa.
Oh, that's a fucking great scene.
And it's like, holy shit, man. This guy's like Dan Bilzerian, but we can actually look up to him.
Fucking Dan Bilzerian, what a douche.
Jesus
Love it.
Christ. But I think it's an inside joke because I think Dan Bilzerian like is part of that Kill Clip energy drink because it says Ignite.
It is,
Isn't Ignite his like marijuana brand?
I think so, yeah. That's funny.
Let's see. Dan Bilzerian Kill Clip. Let's kill Clip. Yeah, there was some kind of like brand merging on it because Dan Bilzerian does own Ignite. That's too fucking funny, dude. Don't be afraid of them titties. Get up in them titties. Find an IUD grenade or an assault rifle on those titties. Said launch. Said launch game, but it take a while for it to boot up.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see if I can find a piece of shit TikTok while this is booting up. Game is running. Shit ain't getting nothing. Try it again. There we go.
Let me know when you get to the main screen.
Yeah, it's just
Just takes a while to load up for sure.
yeah, it's taking a minute.
You remember what your name was?
Like my